Hut Stormy is back, where we feed our little munchkins goals and assists, and hopefully they'll grow into sprouting 99 overall cards. Except I think most of them can't even go past like 95 overall. That's okay. That'll be good enough. That's about the same overall as like the Hut Heroes. I just told you guys it was a stormy night, yet that doesn't look like a stormy night. You've been lied to, I'm sorry. They should definitely add stormy nights into the game though. Would make a certain Brian Storm very happy. We're going to start game one with the Webbas, and he is in the corner, in deep. You don't know what he's going to do. I don't know what he's going to do. He makes a kind of a bad pass, and it's a 2-on-2 situation. He makes a nice pass, and I was a little bit too slow on reacting to it. Building off of that momentum, he's going to go into my zone with some pretty nice passes. I liked what he had going on here, and then he kind of just choked it away right there. I'm going to get this puck back. Not quite yet. Oh, there we go. He shot it backhand. What was he doing? Malkin is going to go into the offensive zone. I make a nice stick handle off of this pass to protect the puck from his poke check. Hedman maneuvers his way around the person and launches a rocket that does not break any glass. It's time for me to get on the board. I pressure him in my zone, cause him to lose the puck, get it to Kane, and make a nice pass across the ice. The myth, the legend, the guy who had no points last Hut Storm, and he gets the first point for us this week. I think he had no points. I know he was doing pretty bad last week. It's the second period, tied at 1. Jagr, nice moves to make it into the offensive zone. Chara pinballs the puck. I can't believe I passed this puck upward. I meant to pass it across for the one-timer. After that, it's still me, and this is why Doan should not be making these sexy-like maneuvers, because he does not make it look sexy at all. Instead, he gives up the puck, and he does a nice job going through my manual goalie to score the goal. Down by 1, gotta make this comeback. Here comes Malkin going in. Look how much time I take trying to line up this shot. And then, of course, I hit him in the skate after all of that. So beautiful. On the power play, look at this tiny pass I do. I don't understand what the hell just happened there, but that kind of pissed me off a tiny bit. Might have to talk to the coach about that one. He gets another breakaway, and he buries it. Nice goal by him to bury another breakaway this time without me using the manual goalie. I'm going to get some nice opportunities to score, and maybe I do. I don't know. Bergeron going in. Hit some good. Gotta shoot a little harder to actually make it go through the guy rather than just bounce off of him. I don't know what I was doing defensively, like trying to get this puck back. But eventually, I do after I run into the guy along the blue line. 3-on-1 situation developing. You think I wouldn't fuck this up? I do. I do. On the PK, halfway through the turtle period, he gets a nice poke check there, and that just screws me up completely, because then he makes these nice passes where the Galav just can't make the save. That's how game 1 ends, and this is how game 2 begins. This guy was running a pretty stacked team, a lot of 99 overalls, and he was trying to be a little fancy, so I decided to go fancy back right at him with the Bergeron, getting the first goal of the game. The chances won't stop there. As he's trying to break out, I say no, and then I charge right in with, I believe that's Mcdavid. No breakaway for me today. Maybe later tonight. We shall see. But that's just one chance. That was just one chance. As Backstrom is going to come all the way around, and my favorite little sweep deke doesn't go through either. Let's try a third opportunity on the penalty kill. Guy comes right out of the box, so let's give it to him, to the oven chicken. I'm going to get around him, and what looks like a nice opportunity is not, because I didn't score. And now let me show you what a 99 overall speed dude can do to my team. Yeah, I had 0 chance on that. I was trying to get in front of them the whole time, and it wasn't going to work. 1-1, I'm on the PK. Team of the Year Shifley with the puck. He knows exactly what he's doing here by taking a shot that goes right to his other player, and it's a one-timer in front of the net. I'm going to try to break out after I take the puck away from him, and I am going to screw up this deke. He's going to be able to take the puck back, and look at the speed coming into play once again. Can't do anything. Like, it doesn't matter how fast I changed players. Team of the Year Shifley is faster than everyone on my team. There we go, nice opportunity. His 10D comes up big. Start of the third period, he's up by 2, and tell me, what the hell is he doing here? He did this multiple times throughout the game, where he would win the center zone faceoff and then just go back into his zone, sometimes try to go a little forward, but, you know, if he couldn't make it, he's just going to go back and then go behind the net like this. Like, come on, man. You really couldn't enter my zone with your Team of the Year squad against my base squad. And here comes the speed once again. I end up poke checking him there, which is going to give me a nice opportunity going the other way after I maneuver my way around his players. Force a shot there. That's okay, because we're going to set up this one-timer instead. Wait, that's the second time I've seen someone backskate to get a one-timer from the cross crease. The comeback won't stop there, because why is it called a comeback if you're not actually going to come back? We're going to come back to Jagr, who is going to snipe it! Tying it at 3 with 5 minutes to go in the third period. With a minute to go, he's going to get very fortunate here. He makes a nice toe drag, but that one-timer went through. Oh my god, that is something the goalie should save. That's okay, 30 seconds left, and the comeback has to continue even though we already came back. We got to come back once again, not with that pass. That pass was not good. No bueno. So Chara, the big man, is going to make a pass of his own to bring it back. It's OT. I hate OT. This guy's got a faster team than me, and look at like what my players could do. Absolutely nothing. Then right here, I probably could have tried to stop that pass a little bit better, but just him getting the odd man rush was just too much. Bergeron, Chara carrying this team to a loss. Nice job, guys. Jeez. It's me, Views from the 6, taking on this Brian Stormed YTB guy. You can't tell who's who because our jerseys don't match our logos. But a nice play by me off the offensive zone faceoff leads to this sniper by Donut. Oh, I fucking love donuts. Forechecking powers activate as we get this poke check, which leads to this one time. What was that guy doing behind his net? That's rough for him as Bergeron continues to dominate with another point on the board. Here's Bergeron again with the puck. You know he's Mr. Magic. But Malkin is going to be the one who buries the puck from Mr. Magic. It's not at a 3, and oh my god, I could not get this puck off of Ekblad. I kind of did there, but he's going to get it right back. And it's just nothing but net for him. Nice and easy goal for him. Glad he was able to bury it. I get a 5-minute major, but that does not stop me from getting a shorthanded goal. And he ends up quitting after this. Ironically, I scored 6 goals against Views from the 6. Despite 6 goals in that game, nobody got the player of the game performance, even though Bergeron, again, doing really well. To start off this game, I'm going to have you guys look at this play because I swear it was done on purpose. He dumps the puck backwards and then ends up crossing into my zone and scoring this goal. Let's look at it from slow motion. So beautiful, so majestic. He did it on purpose. I know he did. Imagine someone making plays like this all game long. Because he's going to do it again right here. I think. No, actually, this is me. No, yeah, I'm right. This is me. But when he gets the puck back, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Oh my god, he got the puck back. What the hell? This guy's got the hockey IQ of like a Jesus. He's scoring a goal after that because I was being a dumbass. I need you guys to look at this in slow motion and tell me that you could do something like this. Because that was pretty damn amazing. Let me show you guys exactly how this puck went in. I thought I was going to stick to the dude on the right. For some reason, I switched over to the dude on the left and I just put it in my own net. Down by 2, already lost 2 games this week. I need to put my work pants back on with this one-timer. Oh my god. Oh, okay. I'll take it. It's kind of cute. Let's keep it going, and this is how we keep it going, by doing these passes, doing these little maneuvers. Yeah, more passes, more maneuvers, do a little spin, try to get around him, somehow get knocked off the puck, but keep it down low, and it's nothing but net. I feel like I could have protected that puck to not get knocked off of it, but that's okay. With a minute left, deep in my zone, spoiler alert, goal incoming, right? Not yet. But instead, not yet here either. He's just taking shots from anywhere after the first 2 goals. And I get the puck back. We're rushing the other way with a non-Russian, I think. Nice one-timer to top that game off. And that is what she wrote always. Game 5 is a very interesting game. I am playing against the man known as Optic, and that's what it looks like when I don't want to score in the first minute. This guy's a top versus player, and I met him in Hut. I didn't know who he was when I started playing, so yeah, didn't expect to see too much. Didn't know what to expect, really. But it ended up being a pretty tight game between me and him. He was going to get some speed. I'm not sure what I was thinking on this play, especially when I took control of the goalie and just moved to one side of the net. I get a goal back, but it's a 5-on-3 penalty kill for me. That's not good. Let me tell you, not good getting a 5-on-3 penalty kill. But crushing Datsuk against the boards made me feel better until he got the puck back. Well, crap. Fight him off, and he goes behind my net where I trip him, and all of a sudden it's a 5-on-2, not really, but he scores a nice one-timer goal. The problem is I was still on the 5-on-3 penalty kill, but I guess it doesn't matter anymore because the play is going to continue, and, you know, it's already over, and the penalties are over, and no goals were scored. That's how we know, but still, it was very tough. This pass was very weird, but I ended up getting the puck back, and I got lucky there on that one-timer. It went right underneath him when he dove to try to block a pass. On the flip side, going into the offensive zone, this was not planned, for this was as planned as a plan can be. He was being really aggressive on me there, so if I got that puck deep and got a rebound, that was going to be a guaranteed goal. Entering my offensive zone after he just witnessed my offensive prowess. Look at this one-timer he's about to throw at me. Schultz with the rocket power on that shot. Woogie, 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 woogie. On this next play, take a peek at Father Jagr, who, my goodness, made some nice stick handles to get into the zone. He makes a poke check. That's okay, because Jagr's going to get it right back. And then I is control for I'm going to pass this puck around until I feel like I have a good opportunity to score. Lose the puck to a stick lift. It's back in my possession. We're still in his zone, going around and around and around. Put my handbrakes on. Pretty sure I broke some ankles. And a nice one-timer after all of that patience. Right after, more offensive zone domination. As I try to get that one-timer in front of the net. Doesn't work out. So we circle around his ice again. They call me Dr. Brian Storm with all the patience I'm having right now. Right here he goes a little bit too far to try to stop me, and that is going to be a goal that ends up winning me the game. Looking at the stats, this dude barely loses. He has 3 losses in the past 25 games, 2 of which were from his friend. I check his record, I end up looking at the wrong person. Whoops. But he ended up having a record of 75, 3, and 2, which means he only lost to 2 other players before me in 77, 80-ish games. That's pretty impressive. He ended up playing really well. And then here, it's a 4-on-4, and I use all 4 players. So it's Game 6, and we have yet to get a player of the game upgrade. I am in desperate need of one because, well, not having any upgrades kind of sucks. I thought I was going to get a nice one-timer there. And so then when I go to crush this guy, he gets right back up. And look at this, really tight angle one-timer. I had no idea that he was going to score from there. Also, look at these passes coming up with the breeze starting it all up. I pass it to the boards to the guy that hasn't even been on the ice yet. Pass it right back. I thought I was going to get a nice breakaway, but he stops me. Late in the third, how the hell is anyone on this team going to get 3 or 4 points? I have no idea, but we're going to try to make it happen. We're getting this one-timer, and now we have 2 goals on the board that we can reap the benefits of points from. Shortly after, Karlsson is going to go tra-la-la-la-la-la-ling. Sorry, I didn't really know how to end that word. He circles around, gets it to Ovechkin, who just fires it out of a cannon. Shortly after, again, we continue to have the puck in the offensive zone. We're going to pass this puck back to the point. Karlsson with the puck and the redirect. Karlsson has 2 points as I go up 4-1 with 3 minutes left in the game. 1 minute left in the game, and we got to get this puck to Karlsson because we got to go home happy. We got to make some progress this week. Otherwise, it's going to suck. Karlsson has the puck right now. Nice passes to finish off the week with the 3-point night it is. Eric motherforking Karlsson. I imagine that's what it sounds like with a Swedish accent. But Malkin and Ovechkin also doing really well that game. Riley ends up winning by correctly predicting Karlsson with the 3-assist night. Not quite in 2 games, 4 games off, but that's okay. Back to the little stat screen that we started last week. It's not that little. It actually takes quite a bit of work recording all the stats of all the different games. Also, look, I can give the little die a nose. Like a green little nose. You see that? I just did that. That was me. I can get rid of the nose and I can put it on the nose. Okay, whatever. It doesn't matter. So after all the games that I have played, all these stats got recorded, and I figured I'm going to add one extra thing, or maybe even remove one extra thing this week, where the best player out of all the games that I've played will automatically get an upgrade. Then an additional player will get an upgrade based on this die roll. So I got rid of the best, which was like 7 or 8, and then I just moved the worst here just because the worst player can definitely use an upgrade. This week, though, ironically, the two best players were Malkin and Ovechkin, who got 22 like total point value things. And the only reason they got that was because of the last game. Bergeron had a pretty good lead until the last game where he did pretty much nothing, and Ovechkin and Malkin just carried him there. The thing that's very weird is both Malkin and Ovechkin have the same overalls. They're both 91 overall. Malkin is the team of the week Malkin, and Ovechkin is the base Malkin. Wait a second, the base Malkin? Base card. Yeah, that's what I meant. Base Malkin. Doesn't matter. So I decided that I'm going to award it to Ovechkin since he has no upgrades on his card. And now he will. The next order of business is trying to figure out who gets that additional upgrade. It looks like if it comes down to goals, Bergeron's going to get it. Assists will be Karlsson, but he already got it, so I guess Bergeron will get assists as well. Ovechkin is a plus-minus leader, but he's going to get the first upgrade, so Kane is going to end up getting the plus-minus upgrade. For hits, we have Chara. For shots, we have Jagr. For points, I don't know why all this is yellow. Bergeron would probably get it. So Bergeron's doing work in the important categories. And then the worst player will be between Laine and Marchand. I believe Laine has the lower overall card. So, 10 dice rolls. Let's see what happens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's 2 again. Just like last week. And a 2 means that the assists leader is going to get the upgrade, which is not Karlsson because he got an upgrade. It's Bergeron with 4 assists throughout all those games. Let's take a peek at the auction house. First, I'm going to look for Washington Capitals legend Ovechkin, and couldn't find his Team of the Week card. It has defensively responsible and offensive juggernaut, both synergies that I could use. If I go over to the expansion cards, he's here, but he doesn't have a very useful synergy. I think if I can't find him by the time I start the next Hut Storm, I'm just going to buy this one, but I would prefer the Team of the Week card. Here we're looking for the 89 overall Bergeron, and we find one for a pretty decent price, $35K. Not really a steal, but since the other cards were going for like 1 million, I guess it's a steal compared to those cards. I also found myself a Team of the Week Swedish Karlsson, and this is what the team looks like. Remember, guys, for the next giveaway, all you gotta do is tell me who you think is gonna get a Player of the Game-like performance. The first person to get it will be the one who probably ends up winning. As a tiebreaker, you gotta tell me how many goals and assists that player is gonna get in that Player of the game, and how many games it'll take for them to get that performance. My players took their sweet time this week. 6 games was how much it took, but I think the week before it was like 2 games or even 1 game. Starting to look good, because now we also have Cycle Game, a team synergy that helps out with passing and agility. So anything is possible, and here are what my synergies are like. I lost my OJ, but if I get that Ovechkin, I will get the OJ that comes with it. On top of that, we got more players that are getting upgrades, so this team is starting to look pretty good. This week has concluded. I'll see you guys next week for some more Hut Storm.